Welcome to myprojectbuzzer.com. Process of double action inspired of meta scheduling of parallel application on global grids. So in this process we're going to apply the meta scheduling to map the jobs between the two resources and as well as the part of several jobs by including by the user. So the system-centric approach gives the less importance to the user, and as the approach is the adverse to the system performance, like to create the grid sim. So to create a grid sim, we have to create a number of resources as well as the number of machines. So based upon the number of users. So the meta scheduling is used to scheduling the task is given by the ask and bid. So based on the ask, the jobs is allocated between the 15% of the more user requirements. So between the load balance, so utilization between their jobs. So the user is giving us 100 jobs. So the for the every jobs is greater the user is resource ID. So based upon the resource, so it will be allocated to the that user. So there will be a two process of the ask and bid. So the ask is a constant value, and as well as the bid is the different cost is based upon that jobs. Let's see the flow of the process. So first we're going to start about to create a grid clients by use of the grid simulation and as well as the client user. So we're going to create the auction creation here. So by use of auction creation, we have a two process between the meta shoreline. So there is a resource queue and as well as the resource valuation. In resource queue means the number of jobs is going to waiting in the process between the first out and the first in first come process, like. So then the resource valuation is based upon the beta. So if the both allocation scheduling process is done, then the job will be validated between the user to based upon the resource. So in the action creation, so the process will be bid, so it's based upon the jobs, and it will be scheduling, and after that scheduling finish, the jobs allocated to the resource is based upon that jobs of the initial value and as well as the time based of the initial time and the execution time. So between the process will be completed. Let's see the execution of the process. First and from the mode framework. So this is the main frame of the home screen of the double action. So first to create the resource, I'm creating a resource as a tool. So now the resource is created. Then create the number of resource as well as the number of mixed ratings and the number of machines and bottom. So after this we have to create the grid simulation process. So now we give the enter the mixed ratings for the resource one. And this is 1000 and maximum limit is the initial finishing time is the 4%. So I create two results. So that's why it's going to create two results of the mixed ratings and initial value. So after that the grid creation is completed and click save. So now go to the next process is the to create the number of users to create a number of jobs. So I'm creating 100 jobs and click to create a grid load. So now the jobs is created as a start time and as well as the finishing time. So after the close for the first user, then create a second user as for the 100 jobs. So close. So now the every jobs and every execution is giving as a user ID and as well as the job ID. So click next. So click view means, so this is the process for the every process is the ID of is in the waiting process of the start time as well as the finishing time. So user for job 1 job 2 as a user ID is up to the 100, up to the 100 job is the same ID for the user 1. So after the 100 job over, it goes to the second user, the user ID and the starting time and the finishing time. So this is the waiting process of the queue. So click next. So this is the user ID, is the available start means, so click means available start of the initial value of the number of process allocation and there will load and the waiting time. So this is for the both resource resource ID 5 and as well as the resource 77. So click view. So now the evaluation will be getting displayed. So here the evaluation is taken from the ask and the bid equation. So here the ask value is getting from the number of jobs and number of machines we have, number of resources and the number of machines we have created means. So it's going to multiply and ask value will be generated, and as well as the bid will be generated by using creating a number of jobs. So we are going to create a requirement job means it will be created. So after that we are going to shortlist them. So here the shortlist is in ascending order, and this is the descending order of the process. So after that scheduling process is going to allocated order bending. So click display means, so here the process allocated process 25. So some other process in waiting queue means it will show as the bending process. So these are the bending process of the 160. So this is the performance of the load. So this is the capacity of the bending and the scheduling process of the usage, and the job is allocated of the particular bed and particular resource to the user. So this is the process of the double action.